so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds among heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, Rose.
All right, guys, protect yourself at all times. Got that? All right, let's touch
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Rhodes. Halfway through round number 1. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Whatever game plan and strategy they may have come in with, Teddy, they may have just thrown it out the window. They're trading blows nonstop in the round 1.
Everything's been thrown out the window. Everything in the room is going out the window, and we love it.
Hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Rhodes. Rose is getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that round, and he just got popped a lot.
Yeah, well, right now he's got to find a way to get away from some of those punches, but there's a problem, a big problem, like with anything else. How are you going to start changing it if you haven't been taught differently? I don't know that he knows the answers.
Relax. Relax. Doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep it on him. No need to get excited. You're doing fine.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Rhodes. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it. And then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Rhodes. Rhodes' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Rhodes. One hook deserves another. Wow. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches. Hook.
And round number 3 is underway. Good block there by Blood. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Keep working the body.
Well off the mark by Rhodes. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
On the inside. On his side.
Right on the mark, both guys with the hooks. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
With the 4th round. And now they're trading blows. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Rhodes. Rose is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Rose is now doing what he should have probably been doing a little early on. I liked what we saw out of him in that last round. Now, we still have him losing this fight, but he's closed the gap.
Yeah, he's picking it up, you know, and that's exactly what he has to do is pick it up a little bit. You know, if he was in a car race, he was going about 40 miles an hour, everybody else going 50. Now he's got it up to 45, 48. A couple more miles per hour, you know, push that gas pedal a little more, Joe, and he might be there.
Jab and throw. Go to the body, then to the head. Then finish to the body. Yeah. Just get him. Stay tight and bang away, okay?
Round number 5 has arrived. Rose's corner was giving him a lot of encouragement after that last round. He clearly won that last round, and they know now this is a chance to get back in this fight.
Yeah, they were just in a storm. You know, they were out in a boat in a storm. There was a lot of waves coming. You know, it was a little iffy for a while there, but they got past the worst of it. Now there's a little bit of calm sea. Now what you got to do is put those sails up and move forward.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Halfway into round number 5 here. To go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Keep working the jab. Keep working the spin. Keep working the body.
Marvelous is going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see, and that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going out there like a Mad Hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
He's hurt. I need you to jump on him in this round, all right? Get him. Let's turn this into a fight.
6th round now underway. Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight. staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. There it is! Right to the body with a counter shot. Rose's opponent is having a field day here. I mean, just so accurate upstairs, but there's one reason he's so accurate. He's not moving his head.
No, he's not at all. And if he's not going to move his head, at least do something else. Catch and pitch. What I mean by that, Joe, is block and then pitch right back. Keep your opponent honest. He's not doing that either.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a...
Right, keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean.
Rose is going to get a point deduction.
Time out, time! I warned you about your head. That's 1 point. 1 point.
1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're beating each other. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Rose is starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Rose is stunned and he is hurt. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Rose is getting outworked here, Teddy. And correct me if I'm wrong, but he's clearly losing this fight.
Yeah, I have him that way on my scorecard. And the only way he's going to get back into it, well, you know, it's the pretty common way, the pretty regular way. You got to start moving those hands a little bit more. You know, you don't win fights if you don't throw enough punches.
Rose is coming out to fight this round after being knocked out in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Not able to land the uppercut. Rose's night has not been going the way he thought it would go. He's taken some punishment. He's clearly behind on the scorecards, but you can't give up all hope. Something could turn his way. What could that something be?
Well, he's got to start to target that something. You know, usually you go in there with a game plan. You want to use your jab, stay with fundamentals, set up your punches. Right now, he's past that point. He's pretty far behind. He has to find the way to land a big punch. Concentrate on one situation. Maybe catch his opponent stepping back with a big left hook.
There he is on the inside, doing well. And now you can see him doing some fine work here. Oh, Rose is stunned, and he is hurt. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this.
Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Atlas is going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10 count reached, his opponent out, he's the victor. He's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
When we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin, we found out.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.